Okay, what we have here is a power supply test for the filament circuit on here. This is the adjustable pi network for tuning your antenna, tuning a certain frequency, getting to go in a resonant frequency. You also have two variable turn air capacitors that adjust the antenna as well as a tank circuit. We've got two KT88s in here. Got three EL84s, and they're all hooked up right now. First time it's run. What I'm going to show you is we have a circuit to hook up an external amp meter to tune this thing, check it, calibrate it, whatever we need to do. Then we pull out the probes from the pin jacks, and then we have to turn the switch to make contact, otherwise there's no contact with the circuit we're checking with the amp meter. This is for the filaments you're looking at right there. We also have the same setup here for the cathodes. So you can check the loads and the cathodes for each one of the circuits. We also have the ability to put an adapter in here if we want to make a amateur radio out of this. You open up the circuit where the amp meter goes, and you can actually put a key in there so the circuit is open until you key it or key your microphone. Put another audio jack in here, and you can go right into one of the screen grids to modulate the amplitude. So this is basically made for many different types of circuits. We're making it for our own IMS power supply so we can power up some test circuits. It's going to be going for 6, 13 megahertz as well as 27.12. Crystal controlled as well. It has an FBO you can put in the back to run variable frequency in it. It's got a frequency meter right here built in. We built that as part of the kit. And it has a Hobbs meter to check the time on it. So we want to show the load that this thing will carry when we start it up. By the way, it's running off the filament power supply here. It's got a 10-turn pot with a dial that locks out, so we can lock it and it won't change on us. That's the plate power supply also right there. So we're going to go ahead and turn this switch on to turn the filament on, and you see what kind of amp draw that takes on startup. It's about almost 15 amps. It's dropping down here now. We have this dialed in for 6 volts carry out. It's running about 40 watts of power to these tubes right now. This whole unit also, these tubes are all air cooled. We have another fan that goes on the bottom of this whole unit right here. That's going to be blowing air up in here and keep the tubes cool. So there you have it.